Right, it's going to be a quick one, or probably won't because I'll drag it out a bit later on. Anyway, back working for the dairy again. This time I've got myself a nearly new lorry, and it's got the camera mirrors. What a weird thing they are to look through. They are a little bit odd. It's hard to describe. It's like looking into a computer game, and it just doesn't seem right. You don't. Everything seems a bit further away than it actually is, I think. So let me show you. So this is what I can see. That's driver side, and then that's passenger side. Now it's a little bit weird. Because the mirrors aren't sticking out the side, or the mirrors that you can see, it's odd to try and work out like how wide the lorry is, which is, it sounds real strange, but because you'd normally be looking kind of there for a mirror and kind of there for a mirror, but because the mirrors are in, then the lorry feels a lot smaller than it should. So, but yeah, we've just had to go at backing with it. Bit weird, again, trying to back it in, but luckily it was the easy side back in, so I could just stick my head out the window and do it. But yeah, well, this one's got a bit more mod cons. We've got some Apple Play, but that seems a bit hard to work, so I've just given up and just, but I can listen to the radio properly without it skipping like the other bloody thing. But it hasn't done that many miles on it, nearly 100,000 k. What's this, a 72 plate? So, well, I'll get to my next stop and I'll have another chat then. Right, so I'm at my next drop. It's 4 o'clock. I'm meant to, they said I can't tip anything after 4:30, but I've just been in seeing the guy. There's another Cotswolds lorry in there at the minute. Soon as he's out of the way, I can go and tip. And then I've got, I think, half an hour left of driving time, so I can get out of there and go and find somewhere to put my head down for 3/4 an hour. So tonight's gone all right. I've had one little issue with the trailer. Somehow one of the Susie lines wasn't connected right, actually on the unit side. So the lights started flickering, so I had to keep pulling over and keep messing around with it, but I've managed to sort that bit now. Anyway, back onto the got stuff moving around here. Yeah, on these mirrors, what is odd and a thing to try and get used to is when you want to see like a wide angle of the mirror, you tend to move your head forward to get a better view. Now you can put your head as far up forward as you want, but that mirror is not changing. So you've got another like wider angle. Let me show you. So here, so this one here, you can see there's the trailer. Now if you look down here, you've got the trailers in here, so you can see kind of right over this side. But that's another thing that you've got to try and get used to. So it is a bit odd. I'm slowly getting used to it, but it is taking some doing. Now I don't know whether you can see all the way up there. I think the reflections of it. So I'll go to all the way to the top of this road, and it's just big enough to get the lorry in. So it takes a couple of shunts, to try and get it into their drive. You can see the lights now just coming on the lorry, so he's going to pull out in a minute. So it is extremely tight up there, so he'll pull out a bit and then he'll go and shut his back doors, and then hopefully he'll get out of the way. I can go and tip, get rid of this load, and then I can get out of here before, because when I come up here last time, this road was completely full of cars. Now I didn't know where I was going then, because I'd never been here before, so they told me I couldn't tip till 4:30 I think last time. So I just drove up straight up to the fence, and that was it. Sat there waiting around, and then when the guy said, "Oh, you got to back into here," I was like, Jesus. But there was cars everywhere. But as you can see this time, there's only a handful, so hopefully this should be a bit of an easier job. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So we'll go in. I'm going to go and tip, go and find somewhere to park, and then I'm going to go for a bit of a snooze. I started at what time? 11 o'clock tonight, so say it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'll get 3/4 hour sleep and then trek back. It's going to be quite an early finish actually, because if I can get on the road at 6, it's about 3 hours back home then. And being that he's already there, hopefully he's going to take any of the empties. I never had to pick any empties up on the last job, so when I get back to the yard, it'll be a case of stick some diesel in it, and then that'll be it. Off I trot. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. I do need to have a shave. Man, I look rough. So that's pretty much my shift's going to be over shortly. I'm about 20 minutes away now from the yard. So well, on conclusion for these mirrors, because I think this is how the video's ended up with the mirrors. They're not too bad. They seem to have taken a little bit of getting used to. Probably my biggest issue with it is the screen is like in this eye, and travelling at night it's quite distracting, because you've got that screen in your face all the time. So I think that's probably the worst thing of it. But it does give you quite a good bit of vision. I suppose that's what they're really for, isn't it? Is to give you the vision. But as I say, I think once you get used to it, I think you'd be all right. But I know it's something I won't be probably using again. I think I end up with the newer lorries when I go to kind of London Way, Cambridge, because when I done my first job before them, I ended up with a fairly new lorry, and then when I've been down to Devon and what have you, I get kind of the old ones. So well, that's it. that's it for now. So I do know what my next video is going to be. I'm off to Sheffield. Well, I'm off to Sheffield in my car. I'm either picking up 2 things or 1 thing. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll have to see. So you'll have to check on that video, because the 1 thing's for me, and it's my birthday present. So we shall catch you all in the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe and all that malarkey. Right, ta-da!